we have a problem.
Ah, yes, it's you. The intruder who barged into my communique with Corax in that old tomb. Good, I've been expecting you.
And why is that?
One with my infamy tends to attract many enemies, particularly those from your organization, who share a god in common with Mauristen. I am not here to fight you. No, I am here to bargain with you. You see, I am not as loyal to Corax as you may believe. I'm merely serving because I have little choice in the matter now.
Do not think your venomous words will sway my conviction, monster. I am here on orders to slay you and another Strigoi vampire lord, not work with you.
The choice is yours in the end, of course. But know that I would much rather have Corax removed from the equation like you and your order. My initial deal with him was my grandest mistake. I hope to undo the deal. You see, another benefactor has shown himself to me, and he wishes for the destruction of Corax as much as the rest of us. I merely played the loyal pawn to Corax until the time is right.
How can I trust a word you say, monster? Regardless what motives you have now, nothing can undo the harm you and your Strigoi kind have wrought upon Mauristen and Kronos as a whole.
I suppose you can't trust a word out of me for those reasons, but would I truly talk to you like this if I were a mere monster without any regret for my actions? It isn't too late to reconsider. Join me and I will ensure that Corax is destroyed once and for all. On this you have my word, and that of my benefactor.
I refuse your offer, Radical. Whatever your reasons and motives, I have sworn to destroy you and your kind. I will not back down from the duty set before me by my god.
I would have liked for things to turn out differently, but now you leave me no choice but to destroy you instead. Pity. You and the rest of mortal kind would have found great use from working with my benefactor. Of that, I am certain.
The Red Worm Church needs no benefactors other than our god and his allies. Whomever has made this promise with you is a false idol whose memory will be wiped out along with you.
Oh, if only you knew who he was, my friend. Maybe then you'd reconsider. But since you are steadfast in your refusal to aid me, I shall leave his name a secret.
He wouldn't happen to
Even
not
if
have
he
a face,
survived
would
today,
he?
you would know the name of your true savior. More's the pity.
Enough talk, Radical. Defend yourself and die with whatever dignity your cursed kind has left.
Then I shall go first, my steadfast friend. You'll regret the day you crossed Lord Radical.
Yes, I remember him. We remember him. We fought him once I fought him once with, Argo and Kago's backing in the New World. Or rather in Tower of Chaos, and then again in the New World. But, as you can see, he's a bit weaker this time, due to being the intro boss. And also because he wasn't really expecting to get into a fight with a human.
That's enough. I will not let you slay me here today.
Should have figured it wouldn't be so easy. I will find you again, you cowardly monster! But I've succeeded. The vault's clear and I can now consecrate it without interruption. The consecration is done. I shall return to Grunsfeld and rest until the morning. But yeah, even though these vaults typically only take a couple minutes to clear, whenever you exit the vault, it turns to nighttime. The reason it takes so long is because the consecration ritual takes a while. Oh geez, 300 gold for whatever that relic was. And now I got my slot 3 weapon, the Dragon Horoscope. The Paladin gets the Zealous Longbow. The Light Wielder gets a weapon called the Heaven Stone, which is kind of a cluster shot magic weapon. And for me, I get this long-range sort of burning beam weapon, almost like an enhanced model of Firestorm. And as you can see, it's turned to night out here. And this also means a whole bunch of ghouls and Strigoi have spawned, so gonna have to cut through them before I reach the manor. And yeah, the Dragon Horoscope is a very powerful weapon, but it's also a bit ammo hungry. So you use a whopping 6 mana per shot. Now I wonder... Oh, I guess not. There might be a couple of other enemy types. I was expecting to see some here, but I guess they'll wait. They'll have to wait till later. Right. Let's get to that manor and clean out whatever's haunting it. Barrier's gone. Now we can go investigate the manor. Ooh. It's very blue and misty here. And that's a death pit. That means I need to save. And probably use the bathroom. Hold on. Now what is even in this hazy blue fogged up manor? Oh, hello. It's a big manor. This must be the place. Gotta find some way of getting inside. Time War notice. Turn back, traveler. The old Wagner Manor is cursed and unfit for shelter or habitation. Enter at your own peril. I'm guessing I won't be able to go in through the front door. But I could try.
Nope.
Yeah, I can't go in through the front door. Must have locked it up. There's a big old hedge maze in front of it, too. There was a heretic map pack that I want to play but haven't gotten around to yet called Masters of Chaos. Had a lot of hedge mazes for whatever reason. What the heck? There's a crypt in the back of the place? Now I'm going to need the skull for that statue. Oh, that must have been the back entrance. And this is the front door. Presence of the dead is suffocating in here. I must be on my guard. Why the hell are there still people in here, then? Wilhelm's letter. 2 of my fellow kitchen workers have died by mysterious means, leaving me alone in this cursed kitchen. I would have left this place ages ago, but like the others, I cannot actually bring myself to leave the building. Every time I try, I have this compulsion to return. Are we cursed? Have we somehow upset the Trinity? Seems to be a slight light over here. I very clearly heard death there. I think that might have been a sound effect from blood. Ah! That's why the back door is unusable. It's been boarded up. Otto and Julia's letter. Dear Lord Wagner, the ghostly activity is getting worse, and we simply cannot sleep nor work under these conditions. Both of us would have left had we been able to, but like everyone else, we are unable to leave. I am sure you are already hard at work trying to figure out the problem, but please hurry up before we die of sleep deprivation. Seems like it's a bit late for that. At least there's more supplies. There's not much that's actually threatening me, at least not now. Okay, there's the basement. transport these. Oh, jeez. Okay, nope. There is threatening stuff here. Not just creepy ambience. Ava's letter. Another dead servant was discovered in the kitchen today. Like the other one, his face was locked in an expression of absolute terror, as though he was literally scared to death. What in the hell has happened to this house? Wagner has always managed to keep the spirits at bay. Oh, hang on. One more thing I need to attend to. So, fun fact, in the version of Miss Mauristen that I playtested, you won't find the video of it because it's unlisted. I think I saw someone there. For a moment. This area was not completed in the version I playtested. Why do I get the feeling that something bad is going to happen when I smash this vase? Or not? Again, there's some areas that seem to glow a bit more than the rest.
Come on, hurry.
The book. Where is the book? What book? Hello? So clearly some sort of catastrophe happened here. This door is blocked up by magic. But how is it still running? There's an organ here. Okay, that took care of the barriers.
Nope. 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 Nope.
I still can't enter these doors. Hang on, maybe the one on the other side.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Or not? Hello? Oh, maybe those doors are open from something else. Something else. Oh, this is like a changing room. Nice. So is this the lord of the house? Wagner's announcement. As I've said in person already, I've developed a new security measure in my office to keep any unplanned appointments that interrupt my work to a minimum. If you simply must see me, then you must first return one of the books my apprentices keep borrowing, and also play a tune on the organ to dispel the force fields. Doesn't matter what song it is, simply play something pleasant. Okay, so there's a book I need. Hang on. I need to check the bookshelves. Oh. This one will not work here. I need the Demon Codex. See, this book has an A on it, and I need a book with an O on it. Maybe it's in the basement somewhere. There are 2 basement entrances? Okay. Okay. Okay, does this just lead... Is this the other basement entrance? Yeah, it is. So...
Nope.
Okay. I don't hear that. Let us in on the joke already. Inga's letter. The servants up above keep pestering us apprentices about fixing up the ghost problem. But we're just as much at a loss as they are. We could barely work here when our materials keep misplacing themselves, and we cannot concentrate on any incantations when the disembodied voices interrupt us in the middle of everything. I hope Master Wagner figures out the problem because we have no clue. Okay, yeah, that opened the doors. But there were some other places I could explore down here.
Follow me.
Like the wine cellar, for instance. Huh? Ooh. Hello. This is probably all used up by now. Friggin' apprentices were probably ripping through that stuff like a hot knife through butter with all the ghost issues. Oh, hello. Was there anything else? No, there wasn't, so... Okay, so this was like a research lab, I guess. Arcane labs are a pretty common thing in, like, medieval fantasy stuff. And there's the codex. Nice. Get this. There we go. Inga's second letter. Today we had a gnarly discovery. One of the other apprentices was found dead and strung up like an animal carcass at the butcher's. None of us have any clue how this happened. We can only guess. Oh, if only we could leave this place, but we are unable to do so long as this curse besets the manor. It truly must be a curse. Why else would we be unable to leave? Okay. Nice mapping trick. You see the thing, the switch effects, right next to said switch. Okay. Some more supplies and such. Wait a second. I probably ought to turn off target spy.
You fail.
You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and turn off the health bars. Yeah, there we go. It's not going to break the illusion anymore. Okay, this is the manor courtyard. I wonder if that ghost will react differently. Okay, nope, he doesn't. Oh boy, this guy looks like he may have been up to some twisted stuff. There's a skull. Wagner's letter. I write this as my final message, for today the shadows themselves will claim me. I do not know how, but a shadow demon has made this mansion its haunt. It has already killed many of my servants and apprentices, and eventually it shall claim my life as well. I am too weak to fight it, but if any stronger soul finds their way here, please take the skull, enter the crypts, and banish the demon so that our souls may finally rest. Alright. Will do, I suppose. If that's Wagner, then... who's that guy? Where was that crypt? Here it was. Too bad I have no extra torches. Let me show you. Oh, yep. I knew trouble was gonna arise the moment I did that. Gosh, it's so dark even I can barely see. Yeah, I mentioned a couple times how, Argo has a real thing for D&D, and he often, like, does crossover stuff where he includes stuff from Hexen in D&D, which makes sense considering Hexen is directly inspired by D&D. Technically, so is Doom, but to a far lesser extent. Okay, I think that's where I need to go. Good gracious, it really is blinding down here. Go ahead and pop one of those. Ouch. Okay. I think we've taken just about everything in the side paths, so... Abyssal mold. This must be where the Shadow Demon resides. I need to find it and banish it. And yes, this Shadow Demon... In this case, the Shadow Demon is from Pathfinder, which is more or less like a successor of sorts to D&D. Gosh, those pits. Oh boy. How the heck are these caves here? How did how the residents not notice them? Finally, there you are, foul demon! Oof, ouch, oh god, ah! Yeah, so he's using a whole bunch of crazy spells. He's got that darkness one that can kind of blind you. He's got these explosive fireballs that do lots of damage. And he's also got that. The gust of wind attack. If it hits you, it'll knock you back. And he's got homing magical missiles, too. Okay, whoa, whoa. Ouch. Ow. It's done. The demon is banished. Now I must return to the missionary. He said he'd stay in the Raven's Nest Inn in the village, so that is my next stop. Okay, so that's the way out. If I recall correctly from what Argo told me, that sprite set is the community-created Fallen enemy intended for Doom, but reskinned a bit to fit Doom 64's art style. There we go. Take it easy, avoid falling into the death pits. And return to the kinda sorta home. Oh, jeez. This cave must not have been one I looked at.
Hey, dude.
Oh, jeez. No. Yeah. Yeah, so with the whole day-night cycle, whenever you clean out a vault, it enters nighttime, and that means more enemies will appear, and also the entrances to some of the vaults will lock up, I believe.
Were you successful? Did you find the book before the enemy?
Yes, here it is.
Excellent. This is indeed the book. From your weary face, I can tell you faced plenty of danger. Tell me, what happened?
I faced Radical therein. He tried to sway me to his cause. I refused, and I fought him.
So he actually managed to ransack one of the vaults. Damn it, that's not good. But you did what you could. The fact you were brave enough to stand up against him and retrieve this book before he stole it is a victory.
So what now?
You must continue to clear out the vaults as Otto requested you to do. You have to destroy whatever may lurk inside before Radical or Heinrich gets it, and does whatever it is they want with it. You have the key now, so I suggest you set out immediately, young faithful. Just be on the lookout for Radical's minions. They may have made it to other vaults as we speak.
I shall waste no time, Mayor.
May the luck of the Trinity be upon you, friend. You may need it for what's ahead.
Thank you. Red Worm be with you as well. Yeah, I forgot to mention, but that character is voiced by someone who has wanted to do professional voice acting and also happens to be a VTuber named Lady Raredrim. She makes these visual novel-style videos that are also based off of D&D.
You return. Have you done it? Did you banish whatever kept the spirits there so they may finally pass on?
I did. The Invidiac is gone.
A shadow demon was the source of the haunting. That makes sense. They revel in tormenting mortals and their souls. Spirits would have a hard time escaping the clutches of such a fiend. Nonetheless, now that it is dead and haunting has ceased, the manor may be inhabitable again. Good work.
What about the reward?
I have not forgotten about it. Take these enchanted bracers. Their enchantment will make your skin as durable as dragon scales. Now there is the matter of the other two places of evil that need to be cleansed. I still cannot intervene myself, so it would fall to you. Are you interested?
Yes, tell me more.
Glad to hear it. I doubt the locals would wish to do anything about these matters unless it immediately affects them. The problem with this is that it allows evil to fester and grow stronger. Nevertheless, the next place I need you to visit is an old necromancer keep. As far as I've been able to piece together, this necromancer keep was abandoned by the Council of Bones decades ago. Some sort of accident led to the undead becoming independent from their masters, and so the necromancers were chased out of their keep.
And what must I do about this?
My theory is that a greater undead escaped the clutches of its masters and took control of the lesser undead there. If this is true, who knows what the loose undead might have planned. I need you to go to the keep and destroy this greater undead creature, whatever it may be.
I will do so. Where is this keep?
Exit the town through the east gate and enter the dark forest. On the eastern reaches of the main forest is another road that is currently blocked by another blue barrier. I will give you another holy symbol so you may dispel it and enter the keep's outskirts.
I'll prepare to head out then.
Here is the rune. Just use it in front of the barrier and it should dispel it, just like the last one. One final thing before you go. At the keep there should be a tome of some sorts that the necromancers used. I need you to find it for me so I may destroy it. If the necromancers created some greater undead they couldn't control, no one should know how to craft it. And if you haven't already, do speak with the mayor in her house.
I'll return with that tome. Farewell. Okay, so another additional side quest in the Dark Forest. But before I head out there, I am going to need to buy some supplies, I think. And also, the shops lock up during the night, so I'm going to have to sleep in till morning.